to honor our 5 seniors. First, number 2, Hannah Filio. Hannah has started in 72 career games and has been a second-team All-CCC honoree and NFHCA academic squad selection for the past 2 seasons. Hannah has been an integral part of our midfield throughout her career. She will be graduating this spring with an education degree and will be looking for a teaching job near Newport. Her dad, Andy, joins her today.
Number 3, Ashley Cody. Ashley has had a record-breaking career at Salve. She is the Seahawks' all-time leader in goals, assists, and points, and ranks 4th in the nation in goals per game this season. Her junior season included several awards: CCC Offensive Player of the Year, All-Region, All-American, and NFHCA academic squad selection. She will represent Salve at the NFHCA senior game this upcoming November. Ashley will graduate with a degree in finance and has been accepted into Salve's MBA program. Joining Ashley are her parents, April and Bill, her sister, and grandparents. And our third senior, number 4, Natalie Reed. Natalie joined the team in spring of her sophomore year. Natalie has always been willing to play wherever needed. She was a 2018 NFHCA academic squad selection, is graduating this May with an academic degree in English communication and psychology. Natalie aspires to work in professional sports doing social media photography. Her parents, Matt and Sherry, join her today. Number 5, Olivia St. Jean. Liv has been a versatile player for our team, playing in 63 career games in the midfield. Liv will graduate with a degree in psychology and is considering attending graduate school in the mental health field. She is joined today by her parents, Katie and Craig. Our final senior and team captain, number 13, Vanessa Frost. Vanessa has played in 64 career games and has been the anchor in our midfield this season. She will graduate with an Administration of Justice degree this May and has been accepted into Salve's master's program. Vanessa is joined by her parents, Mary and Chris, along with her 2 sisters, grandmother, aunts and uncle, and brother. A big thank you to these 5 seniors and their families for their contributions to our program over the past 4 years. We wish you the best of luck.
afternoon, and welcome to Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. Welcome, everybody, to Salve Regina University Field Hockey. It is Senior Day, October 26, 2019, in sunny Middletown, Rhode Island. Seahawks enter today's game with a 10-5 overall record and 5-4 in the Commonwealth Coast Conference. They are hosting the second-place University of New England Nor'easters. UNE coming in with a 9-8 overall record, 8-2 in the CCC. Good for second place, 5-4 for the Seahawks. Good for third place. Top three seeds in the postseason get first-round byes and straight to the semifinals. So that's what the Seahawks and Nor'easters are shooting for the rest of the way. Both have 3 games remaining on the schedule today, and then 2 more after this. Hello again, welcome everybody. My name is Ed Habershaw. I'm joined by producer Lynn Habershaw and camera operator Tyler Benjamin. And we are on the way. Seahawks with early possession. Tori Bickle loses it over to the Nor'easters. Kendra McDonald. Bringing it up is Lindsey Bruns. And first penalty corner opportunity. Inserting the ball for the Nor'easters. Haley Angster. Seahawks now with possession. Kaylin McHugh, freshman from Spencer, Massachusetts. Over to the near side, her bench area. It's Hannah Filio, one of 5 seniors honored before today's game. Hannah from Keene, New Hampshire. With the ball also in front of the Seahawk bench was Jillian LaChapelle, sophomore from Guilford, New Hampshire. Tori Bickle now goes up the line to Eliza Timms, sophomore. Among the leading scorers in the Commonwealth Coast Conference with teammate Ashley Cody. Hannah Filio now from the sideline in front of the Nor'easter bench over to Natalie Reed. Reed, a senior from South Dennis, Massachusetts, joined by her parents and pet dog. Two minutes into the first period. No shots yet on either goal. That ball lifted out of the Nor'easter defensive zone. Haley Angster sends it ahead. Now giving chase, Jillian LaChapelle. Goes over the end line, and the Seahawks will insert it from the 18. Kaylin McHugh. Liza Timms gets it inside to Ashley Cody. Her touch ends it over the end line. Seahawks will start from the top. Hannah Filio works it over to the right. Tries to get it inside to Tori Bickle. It's intercepted there by Hannah Cohen. Now Bickle with it. Strong shot, nice block by Cohen. It gets through. Cody with some space, unable to control it. But a penalty corner for the Seahawks. 11:29 on the clock. Salve Regina's penalty corner will be inserted by sophomore Eliza Timms from Agawam, Massachusetts. As the Nor'easters don their masks to occupy the goal. Up top to Tori Bickle. Bickle with a swing. Stopped. And mask shed by Kendra McDonald. Kate Foley from Longmeadow, Mass. had it at midfield. Now the Nor'easters enter the Seahawk zone. Lindsey Bruns trying to work the end line. Centers it. And a corner. Clock stops at 10:56. Second corner for the Nor'easters. Once again, it'll be Haley Angster inserting it for the visiting Nor'easters. She goes up top. Now down along the side. Shot 24 into the pads of Casey Phoebus. She denies it over the end line. Jillian LaChapelle with the shot, denied by Salve Regina freshman goalkeeper Casey Phoebus. Phoebus from Souderton, Pennsylvania. That was off the second penalty corner opportunity for the visitors. Now LaChapelle gets it to the middle, but a foul and a change of possession. McHugh over to Filio, gets it back and then sends it through the legs of LaChapelle. Alexa Koenig tried to insert it. It goes too far. Seahawks will have possession. McHugh from the middle. Fakes going to Filio, now goes there. Filio finds Bickle. Off her stick and out of bounds. Possession will start for the Nor'easters with Koenig. Over to Steves. Steves had it poked away, but is granted possession. Works it. Down to Koenig. Koenig looking to get it inside. And off the end line, Seahawks will have a free possession, starting from the 15-yard line. McHugh works it over to Filio. She works against LaChapelle. Tries to get more space. Now Bickle had it. She draws a whistle. Filio passes it past Timms. Possession awarded to Salve. First quarter action between the Seahawks and the Nor'easters. Salve Regina in blue, the home team, white numbers, and the visiting Nor'easters from Biddeford, Maine, wearing their whites with blue numbers. Now the ball's on the far side. Seahawks with possession. Vanessa Frost, senior captain from Attleboro, Massachusetts, gets it inside to Cody at the 25. She loses it over to LaChapelle. Now up the sideline goes LaChapelle. And out of bounds. Seahawks will have possession just shy of midfield in front of their bench. Hannah Filio will get it started. She goes upfield, finds Taylor Bulis. Now working the far sideline. The Norris is taken away by Salve Regina's Kristen Wales, sophomore from Southport, Connecticut. Ashley Cody ahead on the far corner. Gets it inside. Off the foot of a nor'easter. It'll be a penalty corner for Salve Regina. 6:32 on the clock in the first quarter, I should say. Second penalty corner for the Seahawks. Once again, it'll be Eliza Timms getting it started. She places it on the near end line. Seahawks going left to right, attacking the nor'easter goal. Timms goes short side to Kristen Wales. Wales sends it to Frost. Frost to Cody. Her shot denied. Bickle had a piece of it. And Nor'easters thwart that scoring opportunity. Now at midfield, possession awarded to the Nor'easters. Coming up with it is Alexa Koenig. Koenig, a freshman from Durham, Maine. Kaylin McHugh took it away. And now Filio tries to get it started. Bulis unable to control it. That pass gets inside. Kate Foley able to clear it. Out to McHugh, and now Filio. Filio up to Bickle. Bickle working the sideline. Sweeps it with the backhand over to Bulis. Filio will get it started from the 40. Over to Bulis. And then taken away by Haley Angster. Angster, a sophomore from Pequosin, Virginia. Under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Scoreless between Salve Regina and University of New England. These teams met once earlier in the regular season. Norris is winning at home in Biddeford, Maine. Vanessa Frost now over to the near side for Hannah Filio, her classmate. Tori Bickle, the junior, strong feed into the center. Gets across the box. The circle, I should say. And at 4:27, Salve Regina has their third penalty corner. Just this year, the sport has adopted going to quarters. They are 15 minutes apiece, so a total of 60 minutes in regulation, contrasting with the regular 70-minute game time from previous years, but clocks do stop on penalty corner opportunities. Strong shot by Kristen Wales from the left side. Anytime a ball touches a player's foot, it is a foul and possession awarded to the other side. Or, in the case of that activity happening within the circle, it becomes a penalty corner. Norris is trying to clear out of their zone, and it goes out of bounds. Seahawks will have a possession starting from right in front of the University of New England bench. Hannah Filio with it. Goes down the line to Hannah Bedrosian. Bedrosian into the center. And lost the possession for the Seahawks. UNE lifts it out of the zone. Frost able to get control of it in air. Now Ashley Cody on the far corner gets a penalty corner for the Seahawks. 2:43 on the clock. Fourth penalty corner of the game for Salve Regina. We are in the first quarter. Nor'easter defender is with their goaltender Liz Sargent, donning their mask. Hannah Filio, nice cross pass to Ashley Cody. That shot is saved by Sargent. Good number of Nor'easter fans on hand today. On beautiful sunny Middletown, Rhode Island, we are at Gaudet Field, home site of Salve Regina Field Hockey in the fall and Salve Regina Lacrosse in the springtime. Julia Steves from Skowhegan, Maine, continuing the possession for the Nor'easters up at midfield. Now up ahead, La Chapelle looking at an opportunity. Kayla McHugh. And the whistle draws possession with 99 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Shot by Julia Steves, saved by Phoebus. Possession awarded to Salve. Hannah Filio from her sideline, just shy of her bench area, now carrying it up. Hannah Bedrosian gets control. Over to Bulis. Now Steves looking for Kendra McDonald. Doesn't find her. Olivia St. Jean. Another Seahawk senior. St. Jean from Goffstown, New Hampshire. La Chapelle turned away by McHugh. And Filio finds Bedrosian towards the sideline. We are under 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Seahawks with possession. Scoreless game between Salve Regina and University of New England. Tyler Benjamin on the camera. Lynn Habershaw on production for today's broadcast. That ball lifted up in the air. Julia Steves able to corral it. As time runs out in the first quarter, no score. Both teams had a pair of shots on goal, and Phoebus stopping two, Sargent stopping two. And the Seahawks and Nor'easters will take a break between the first and second quarter, and we'll be right back here as well. Welcome back to Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. Ed Habisher on the call of Salve Regina University field hockey versus the University of New England. Teams are scoreless in the first quarter. Start of the second quarter, it'll be the visitors in white, University of New England, with possession. First pass is back, and now we're still at midfield. Olivia St. Jean loses control, and Julia Steves tries to advance for the Nor'easters. Now the Seahawks have it with Kristen Wales. Seahawks are 3 games behind the Nor'easters in the standings. University of New England in second place, 8-2 mark in CCC play. Both of their losses were to undefeated Endicott College. And Salve Regina at 5-4 in CCC action, in third place, with 3 games remaining, so potential to catch up to the Nor'easters. Only can take care of this one game against UNE, and then they would have to hope others could do some damage to the Nor'easters while winning their own games out. Phoebus sends that cross away, or maybe did not get a piece of it because it is Salve possession. Dangerously, Kaylin McHugh sends it back, and turnover on the Seahawks as Kate Foley was unable to catch up with it. Or correction, Kristen Wales. Foley operating out of the middle. She's shadowing Kendra McDonald. It'll be a penalty corner right at 13 minutes to go in the second quarter. Third corner of the afternoon for University of New England. Alexa Koenig gets it started for UNE. Shot blocked. Eliza Timms all the way to the end line. Picks it up, sends it across to Ashley Cody. Knocked out by the Nor'easters. Seahawks will start from the top. And Vanessa Frost instructed to move over to the left. She does, backs it up a bit, and then looks to go inside. It's taken away by her numerical counterpart, Kendra McDonald. 13 versus 13. And it is a corner, as that foul occurred inside the circle. 11:41 on the clock. Second corner of the quarter, and 4th overall for the Nor'easters. Koenig again will take it for UNE. 11:41 on the clock. To the top. Strong shot by number 9. Goal for the Nor'easters at 11:32. Goal scored by Julia Steves. Assist by Rihanna Boulay. Julia Steves scoring her 5th goal of the season. And makes it a 1-0 score in the second quarter in favor of the visiting Nor'easters. Salve Regina also has other home action on campus this afternoon at 1 o'clock. Women's volleyball hosting the visiting Nor'easters of the University of New England in Commonwealth Coast Conference volleyball action. That's coming from the Riders Recreation Center. Bailey Lynch in for the Nor'easters. Busy weekend for UNE in field hockey. After playing the Seahawks this afternoon at Gaudet Field in Middletown, they'll be back home to face number 7 in the nation, Williams College, tomorrow. So an ambitious schedule for University of New England, taking on some of the strongest teams in the nation. Kristen Wales gets it inside the circle. Ashley Cody over looking for Eliza Timms. Now St. Jean gets it back inside. Knocked out of bounds. Seahawks will start from the side in the far corner. St. Jean working it into Bulis. And turnover. Nor'easters will head in the other direction. Seahawks awarded possession. Vanessa Frost places it down. Sends it all the way over the end line. Other Seahawk varsity sports in action today include football at Becker in Commonwealth Coast Conference football action. Seahawks and Hawks playing in Leicester, Massachusetts at 1:30 start. Tori Bickle now looking inside. Turnover. Nor'easters will get it started heading upfield. Salve Regina men's and women's soccer facing Gordon College this afternoon. A 2:45 start for the women against the Scots, and a 6 o'clock start in Wenham, Mass for Salve Regina men, currently in first place in the CCC, facing defending champion Gordon College. So a big matchup for both programs. Both are assured of being in the postseason, which starts a week from today, November 2. Under 7 minutes remaining in the first half, second quarter. Nor'easters with the goal by Julia Steves. That came at 11:32 in the second quarter. They lead 1-0. Now Olivia St. Jean has her sweep tipped up. Nor'easters awarded possession. That ball is going to roll all the way over the end line. Seahawks will start their possession. On the far side, Kristen Wales with it. Cody now carries it up the far sideline. Bulis into Bickle. Bickle looking to create something. Goes backhand and denied. Off McHugh's foot. Possession back to the visitors. Nicole Grady in for the Nor'easters. That cross reaches La Chapelle, but poked away by Kristen Wales. She gets it upfield to Olivia St. Jean. St. Jean with some space, looking inside for Taylor Bulis. Whistle and a turnover. Quickly moving it up are the Nor'easters. Attacking, nice stop there by Kate Foley. Looking to clear it. Ball hops into Olivia St. Jean, and it'll be a penalty corner at 4:36 remaining in the first half. We are in second quarter action. UNE scored on its last penalty corner opportunity. Alexa Koenig putting it in play again. Going to the top again. A strong swing by Rihanna Boulay. She got the assist on Steve's goal. Under 4 minutes. Norris is on the attack again. Nicole Grady. Now Hannah Filio for Salve Regina. Finds Bickle on the near sideline at midfield. She gets it ahead, but no Seahawks were there for her. A Nor'easter foul gives possession to the Seahawks. Hannah Filio gets it right away to Vanessa Frost. She's looking inside for Ashley Cody, but knocked away by the Nor'easters. Seahawk possession will be Hannah Filio as we approach the 3:10 mark. She backs it up all the way to Kate Foley, who changes the field over to Kristen Wales. Working that sideline, looking for Ashley Cody. It goes by her. Now Eliza Timms keeps it in for the Seahawks. Pass across. Cody jumps over. Bulis works it. And now possession to the Nor'easters. Salve Regina with 2 shots. Those both came in the first quarter, none this quarter. The Nor'easters with 2 shots this quarter. One of them went in. And that was by Julia Steves. Cody looking to turn and send it in. Was denied. Bedrosian checking back in for the Seahawks. Tori Bickle gets a rest. Now Ashley Cody up ahead to Timms. Timms and Cody. Saw a foul, so she let it go. Seahawks are coached by Jennifer Foster. She is in her 14th season as the head coach of the Seahawk program. She's congratulating 5 seniors playing in their final regular season home game this afternoon. Hannah Filio, Ashley Cody, Natalie Reed, Olivia St. Jean, and Vanessa Frost. Looks like a penalty corner was going to be awarded, but the Nor'easters were able to get a shot opportunity on it, but it went wide. So Seahawk possession, under 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter, first half. Still getting used to the quarters versus halves. That hard shot absorbed by Taylor Bulis gives the Seahawks possession. Now Cody and St. Jean working the ball on the far sideline. Time expires here in the first half. 1 goal scored. That was by Julia Steves, a sophomore from Skowhegan, Maine. She scored it off a penalty corner. Assist by Rihanna Boulay, a junior from Liberty, Maine. Nor'easters go into the break with a 1-0 lead here at Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. second half action. Salve Regina University and University of New England in Commonwealth Coast Conference field hockey. Nor'easters scored a first half goal. They lead 1-0. Seahawks in blue going right to left. Olivia St. Jean getting it started for the Seahawks. Up to Ashley Cody. Cody down the near sideline in front of her bench. Works it around into Eliza Timms. Too far. Now the Nor'easters will start a possession. Rihanna Boulay, who assisted on the game's only goal, taking the penalty corner at the top. The insertion was by Alexa Koenig. Shot goes wide. Grace Grenier. And goal scored by the Nor'easters. .13:44 on the clock. Second goal of the game for the University of New England. Scored by Julia Steves. Her second goal of the game and 6th of the season. Two nothing the score. University of New England with the lead. A pair of goals by Julia Steves, sophomore from Skowhegan, Maine. Getting the cross and finishing. Just over a minute into the second half action here at Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. Steves with her 5th and 6th goals of the season. Seven shots for the University of New England, 4 on goal. 2 have gone in. 4 shots overall for Salve Regina. 2 of them on goal. Those were both in the first quarter by Ashley Cody. Turnover at the 25. UNE will have possession starting at the top. Julia Steves working it around the top of the circle. Down the side. Sends it in. Nice clear by Kate Foley. That long shot goes wide. Kayla McHugh now with possession. Goes to her far sideline for Hannah Filio. Filio's pass upfield knocked out of bounds by Jillian LaChapelle. Filio will start again from the sideline. Up ahead to Natalie Reed. Reed battling for control. Nor'easters have it. And now Hannah Filio over to Reed. Reed eyes Ashley Cody. Her pass is intercepted by Grace Grenier. Lindsay Bruns, a freshman from Belfast, Maine, working it up the sideline. Wales with the knockdown of LeBrun's gives a penalty corner to the visitors with 10:10 on the clock here in the third quarter. Alexa Koenig will have the insertion. She gets the ball from Chris Peasley, game managing staff member. Nice stop by Vanessa Frost as Grace Grenier's shot denied. Olivia St. Jean near midfield sends it down. Met there by Amanda Lapar, freshman from Wolfsboro, New Hampshire. Now St. Jean back in control, snaking her way into the 25. Eliza Timms denied as Rihanna Boulay sends a long pass up ahead. Kristen Wales works against Bailey Lynch. Lynch with possession. Strong shot out of bounds and possession awarded to the Nor'easters. Nor'easters denied. Now up the near sideline, Ashley Cody turns inside, sends it off the foot of Eliza Timms. Turnover for the Seahawks. Julia Paney now in for University of New England. Taylor Bulis took a hard shot. Wales doesn't get it past Lynch. Lynch sends it over to Kendra McDonald. Now LaChapelle and Kaylin McHugh battling for possession. Seahawks will get a free drop. McHugh will take it to the right of her net. Haley Angster battling against Tori Bickle. Filio and Steves trying to get control. Now Lynch lifts it ahead to LaChapelle. LaChapelle trying to sweep it with the back. Denied by Kaylin McHugh. Timms to Bulis. Bulis with some space. Gets some air under her pass to Ashley Cody. Cody now trying to get ahead. Ran into a wall of three Nor'easters. That long pass will go over the end line, and Seahawks will start a possession from their defensive zone. Dropped by Kaylin McHugh. Works it up a bit. Looks a pass, intercepted. Nice clear by Kate Foley. as Lynch and McDonald were creating a play for the Nor'easters. On the near sideline, Kristen Wales. Long pass hops over the stick of Julia Paney. The junior from Dennis, Mass. Gets it back in control, but now Taylor Bulis has it. Bulis, a junior from Lakeville, Massachusetts. And Paney will go right to the sideline with this possession, just shy of midfield for the Nor'easters. She sends it back to Haley Angster, who sends it further back to Rihanna Boulay. Her clear was denied as Hannah Filio got in the way. Filio saw Ashley Cody, but so did Julia Steves, or Amanda Lapar. Lapar intercepted it. And now sends it downfield for her numerical counterpart, Kaylin McHugh. Possession up top again for the Nor'easters. It's underway with Julia Steves. Steps in, pivots. Tries to send it in, but Vanessa Frost says no, and I'll send it up to my classmate, Ashley Cody. Cody's attack interrupted by Haley Angster. Eleni Kolpak in for the Seahawks. Checking in for the first time today. Bedrosian on the sidelines waiting for her entry. She had some first half action. Foley gets it ahead to Kolpak. Kolpak working the far sideline. Turnover at midfield. Foley quickly sends it to the near side for Wales. And Olivia St. Jean had it along the sideline, taken away by Paney. Seahawk possession. Wales will get it started. She's got Ashley Cody up ahead. And she goes to Cody, who stops it, turns, trying to find some space, loses her footing. Lindsey Bruns with it up ahead to Nicole Grady. Out of bounds. It'll be a possession at the top for the Nor'easters. 2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Nor'easters scored in the second and the third quarters. They have a 2-0 lead. 9 shots on the day for the University of New England, 4 for the Seahawks. 5 on goal for the visitors, 2 for the home team. And a 2-0 lead for UNE. Nice takeaway by Ashley Cody. Almost had Bedrosian ahead. Bedrosian says, that was mine, I'll take it. As she takes it away from Rihanna Boulay, who had stepped in. We're under 99 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Nor'easters will start possession from the top right, just outside the circle. Now quickly in, and turnover. Seahawks. Wales to Cody, out of bounds. Paney will get it started. Lindsey Bruns has it taken away by Kate Foley. And now Olivia St. Jean crashes into Bruns. Under 40 seconds remaining in the first half. McHugh has it taken away. Nice stop on a midair ball by Kate Foley. Under 20 seconds remaining. Third quarter action, 2-0 score in favor of the Nor'easters. Vanessa Frost. Sends it upfield for the Seahawks. Bedrosian with possession at midfield, carrying it down the near sideline. Crosses into the middle. Time runs out. And we end the third quarter. University of New England leading 2-0. We'll be back after a short break for fourth quarter action here at Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. We are back at Middletown, Rhode Island, Gaudet Field, home of Salve Regina University field hockey. October 26th, Saturday afternoon in sunny Middletown, Rhode Island. Underway with fourth quarter action. Seahawks trailing the Nor'easters 2-0. Nor'easters scored in the third and second quarters. Both goals were from Julia Steves, her fifth and sixth of the season. Producing today's live stream is Lynn Habershaw, and our camera operator is Tyler Benjamin. Benjamin, a graduate student who's also a member of the Salve Regina men's basketball team. He has practice later on this afternoon. He'll be welcoming in some of his former teammates and other Salve Regina basketball alumni for an informal get-together on the court at Rogers Recreation Center. Good luck to Tyler Benjamin and the Seahawks. Kendra McDonald carrying it all the way down to the end line. And gives a free possession to the Nor'easters from the top. Steves, who's got both goals, sends that in. Goal for the Nor'easters at 13:29.
Goal for number 24, Jillian LaChapelle.
13:29 remaining in the third quarter. University of New England leads 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0.
Number 24, Jillian LaChapelle, with her 9th goal of the season. It's a 3-0 lead for the Nor'easters as we continue in fourth quarter action. A knockdown awards possession to the Nor'easters. Vanessa Frost with it at midfield. She had the takeaway. Now she changes sides of the field. Tori Bickle with a strong cross. Kicked away by Liz Sargent. Sargent has 2 saves on the day. Excuse me, 3 saves on the day. Wales over to Olivia St. Jean. She dances around a pair of Nor'easter defenders, or attackers. Filio measures it, sends it up to Bickle. Bickle centers it to Ashley Cody. Cody's older sister, Amber Cody, on hand today for the senior celebration. Amber graduated in 2018. She was a member of the squad for 4 years, including her senior year of 2017, where she got All-America honors from Synapse Sports. Ashley did the same last year as a junior. Now Kristen Wales from just on the offensive half of the field. Over to Vanessa Frost. Frost centers it to Eliza Timms. Touched her feet, turnover. Over the end line, it'll be a Seahawk possession. Kayla McHugh gets it from the sideline. She shows it, drops it, and begins play. Moves it up ahead, intercepted. LaChapelle had the cross go too far, and Wales cleared it up to Olivia St. Jean. Ashley Cody now goes up the sideline near her bench. Makes a nice move around. Nor'easter senior Hannah Cohen. We have a player down on the field, so the clock will stop at 9:25. And we will take a break here as there is a timeout on the field and an injury. And we've resumed play here in the fourth quarter, and under 9:25 remaining, as Lindsey Bruns took a ball off the eye or cheek and is now on her feet off to the sidelines, getting further attention from the Salve Regina athletic trainer, Emily Miller. Bruns able to walk off on her own. Game management supervisor Sean Foster checks in to see if any further medical attention is needed, and is advised we're okay there. So Kristen Wales now centers it to Natalie Reed. Reed, the senior, gets it over to Kayla McHugh. Seahawks looking for their first score of the afternoon, trailing 3-0 here midway through the fourth quarter. Cody tries a one-touch to Timms, denied by the Nor'easters. Now Wales over to St. Jean. Nice stop there by Grace Grenier, junior from Kennebunkport, Maine. Possession for the Nor'easters. They are on the attack. Julia Steves, who has 2 of the 3 goals for the Nor'easters, will start the possession at the 30-yard line. That crossing pass was bouncing past the stick of Bailey Lynch. It goes off the end line. Seahawk possession. St. Jean sends it off of Lynch's foot. Seahawks with possession still. Now Wales up to Cody. Cody centers it to Frost. Frost sends it over to the other side. Filio gives way to Tori Bickle. Nor'easter possession but out of bounds, so Seahawks take over with 6:35 on the clock. Kendra McDonald working it into the far corner. As it roll out of play, Seahawks will get a drop. Kayla McHugh quickly over to Hannah Filio. She sends it up. Past Bickle, but Bulis in the area. And now Bickle fighting for it. Lifted by Julia Steves. Steves again now working in the backhand. Down along the end line. And a penalty corner. First one of the quarter for the visitors. Inserting it for the University of New England will be Alexa Koenig. Goes to the top. Grenier. And a goal at 5:36. 4-0 to score for University of New England.
UNE goal.
Last person I saw get a good piece of that ball was Grace Grenier. If it's awarded to her, it would be her second goal of the season. We'll have to check down at the table for the official. That's 2 goals in the fourth quarter for the Nor'easters. They doubled their lead since the start of this quarter. 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, a 4-0 lead for the University of New England. Under 4:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Nor'easters on Aquidneck Island for 2 Commonwealth Coast Conference matchups. Field hockey here at Gaudet Field in Middletown, and Rogers Recreation Center for women's volleyball in Newport on the campus of Salve Regina. Senior days for both Salve Regina field hockey and women's volleyball squads. St. Jean finds her classmate Ashley Cody, who carries it down the sideline. Poked away and out by Rihanna Boulet. St. Jean will get it started from the 25. Working it. Strong swing inside to Bickle. Bickle at the top of the circle. Now inside to Timms. Timms with the backhand in. Just wide. It got past Sargent, but went to the left side of the goal. Best scoring opportunity of the afternoon for the Seahawks. Four nothing the score in the fourth quarter. Nor'easters over the Seahawks. Under 2 minutes remaining in the fourth, and a penalty corner awarded to the visitors. 1:58 on the clock. Sarah Padalaro, a freshman from Plastow, New Hampshire, has entered the game for UNE. Taking this penalty corner is Haley Angster. She took some earlier ones. Swing and a miss on that stop at the top. Seahawks with possession. McHugh over to Filio. 99 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Jenna Deschamps and Fenya Grew, pair of freshmen, one from Burrillville, Rhode Island, the other from Northampton, New Hampshire, ready to check in for the Nor'easters. In goes Grew and Deschamps. We are under a minute remaining in the fourth quarter. Maya Cunningham has also entered the contest, a freshman from Belfast, Maine. As that ball is lifted out by Rihanna Boulay. Frost will have possession for it. And the final seconds ticking off here. Filio gets it into the circle. Timms with the backhand as time expires in the fourth quarter and in the game. Final score here from Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. It's the University of New England field hockey team 4 and Salve Regina University 0. Norisa is finishing with 11 shots, 7 on goal. 5 shots for the Seahawks, just 2 on goal. Liz Sargent with the 2 saves for her shutout. 3 saves for Casey Phoebus on the Seahawks side. Seahawks record overall falls to 10-6 and 5-5 in the CCC. They will seek to remain in third place pending the outcome of Endicott versus Roger Williams. And University of New England now has locked up second place in the CCC. They are 10-8 overall and 9-2 in the CCC. My thanks to Lynn Habishore on the production of today's live stream and our camera operator, Tyler Benjamin. Once again, a final score from Gaudet Field. It's UNE 4, Salve Regina 0. Seahawks will be on the road the remainder of the regular season, and if they finish in 4th place, we'll be hosting a Commonwealth Coast Conference postseason contest. If they finish in 3rd, they'll have a first-round bye and advance straight to the semifinals. Thanks again for joining us on today's broadcast. My name's Ed Habshire. Have a great day, everybody.